Hi there, and welcome back to Morrigan's Cottage, or welcome to if it's your first time. Morrigan's Cottage is a 200-year-old traditional Irish cottage set on 4 acres of land in the west of Ireland. I'm Aisling, this is my dog Morrigan and my cat Bonya, and together we're trying to bring this old house back to its former glory, show it a little bit of love, bring back some of its original features, and just in general make it into a nice and loving home for us. We're also working really hard to get this 4 acres of land back to a biodiverse heaven, and in the future, hopefully we'll have some donkeys, some more dogs, and chickens and hens and pigs. You name it, we hope to have it. But I hope you enjoy Morrigan's Cottage and that you follow along the journey. Hello, and the minute I start talking to the camera, the girls go mad. Bonnie just ran into the room. Morrigan's running down behind me. But anyway, welcome back to another video. I thought before we get into the video, what I would do is give you a quick update because we've got a couple different bits going on and kind of pieces of news, I suppose. Now, I had like a mental list in my head of things I wanted to say, but now I can't remember them, so that's not great. But busy day ahead as always, so we've got very little time and lots to get done. Unfortunately, it is miserable outside, which I'll show you in a minute. We just got here. It is kind of creeping in on the afternoon. It's about, I'd say 5 to 12 at this point, but that's okay. So lots to get done today, not a lot of time to do it, and unfortunately it's miserable outside. But before we get into all the stuff we have to do, I just thought I'd give you a little update on things. So first of all, the grant. This is the biggest thing that's kind of been being worked on in the background. I've talked about it like briefly in probably every video, just that I have to apply for it and all that stuff. But the grant has been applied for. It went in on Friday, so the whole application went in. Everything that you had to submit went in. So like the application form, then there's lots of documents, but basically you have to prove that like you've paid your local property tax. You have to prove that your tax is all in good standing. You have to obviously prove that the house has been empty for 2 years at least. And then you have to submit like all your quotes and stuff like that. So all of that finally got done on Friday. Went in Friday morning. Haven't heard back from them yet. I don't expect to hear back from them very quickly because they are probably overwhelmed with the amount of applications and questions and everything like that they get in. The county that I'm in has one of the highest levels of vacant properties in the country. So I would imagine they have a lot of applications and a lot of questions. And I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 people that work on it. So the girls in the background playing. So not expecting to hear back super quick from them, but it's gone in, and part of submitting it was I asked if now that it's been submitted, can we move into the house? Because some county councils, and the problem with the grant is that there's like 32/26, whatever way you want to look at it, counties in Ireland. I think maybe only 26 counties are eligible for this grant. I'm not sure if the north of Ireland get to avail of it, and that's a whole political thing in itself, so we're not going to get into that. But anyway, my county has a lot of vacant properties, but some of the counties will let you move in once you've submitted your paperwork, and some of the counties you have to wait until the first visit with the county council happens. So I asked, are we allowed to move in? Are we not? Do we have to wait until the first visit, or can we go in now? And I mean, they'll either say yes or no, and then hopefully we'll also get a rough idea on how long it'll be until the county sorry, I've got the hiccups, until the county comes out and takes a look at the property. And from what I know, with the inspection, they come out, they take photos of the before, and they kind of, I think, go over what you're requesting to get done. And I think maybe they just make a decision on if A, the quotes that you have are of a reasonable price, and B, that the work actually needs to be done. There was something else I wanted to say. I feel like I had 3 things to say, but second piece of news is, it's not really news, but a couple questions or a couple comments in recent videos have been like, oh, can you do a Q&A? I don't really know if there's that many questions to ask, but if you would like to start putting, like if you have a question that you want answered, I can do a Q&A video, or I can like dedicate part of a video to a Q&A time. But if you have questions that you want to know the answers to, just leave them in the comments and just put like Q&A or something beside it, just so I know not to just answer you straight in the comment. I don't think there's maybe much interesting about me, but if you have questions, I know people I think before have wondered like what I do for work, what age am I, stuff like that. So anyway, if you have a question, pop it into the comments and just put like Q&A question or something beside it so that I know. The girls are going mad behind me. The girls are doing great. As you can probably tell from the videos, they're very happy. Bonnie's delighted to be here. Morrigan's delighted to be here. So we're all doing really good, and we just want to say thank you for everyone who's been watching and following, and all the lovely comments and all the support that everyone's been giving us, because it's an interesting journey, especially like I watch a lot of people on YouTube that are in Ireland doing the same thing, and most of them are in a couple. So they have an extra set of hands, and unfortunately I do not have that extra set of hands. So if you happen to know of a decent guy who is looking to help settle down, let me know. But anyway, we've lots of work to do. The girls are getting angsty. They want to get outside even though it's lashing rain. So we're gonna go plant some pumpkins because the pumpkins are desperate to get outside. So let's go, come with me. What I think I might do is see if I can cut a little bit of that longer grass over there. I'm not like holding out hope that we're gonna get a lot of that done, but if we get a little bit done, that would be nice. So that's what we're gonna do now. Just to show you, this is what we're fighting with. You can see it's quite long, so we'll see how we get on. So I didn't get to show you the little path we made because my phone ran out of battery, and then I got to working on the tree pile with the neighbour. But look at this. So we didn't make it totally to the fence, but there's the fence there. How pretty is this? Flowers everywhere. What do you think, honey? Eventually, we're going to make it down the back of the garden again. Yeah, so we did... Oh, that's a big dirty cloud. So we did the trees, cutting them down. The cutting down was done ages ago, but we did the loading onto the back of the tractor. And we were lifting up the branches and the neighbour goes, "There's a frog!" And neither of us like frogs. He was like, "Do you not like frogs?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "I don't really like them either, but they're harmless." And I'm like, "Yeah, but there's just something about them. Creepy little things." Anyway, very windy. What is that kitty catty up to? What is that kitty catty up to? Miss Bunny, were you up on the press? What have you been up to? Scaring away any... Oh, hang on, come here. Stay, hang in. I'm trying to help you. Your eyebrows were knitted together. So this little one has been exploring the house today. Safely. I've got all the windows kind of locked so she can't get out. Oh, here's the other little one. She's like, "Are you talking to someone other than me, Mummy?" What's going on? Now, unfortunately, the weather is a bit miserable today. So we had plans of getting more painting done. I had plans to continue our little pathway into the grass, but it has been raining all day. It's kind of it's just coming into the afternoon now. We're having some coffee. We are having a bite to eat. And if it doesn't stop raining soon, we might look at going home. But there's lots of birds about. They're all just flying around, having a great time. Do you need to go out, Miss Morrigan? I'm not going out, it's raining. Do you want to go chase the birds? Oh, not you, Bunny. Bunny, not you. I'm so sorry. You ready? Off she goes. She's so mean. Don't normally let Morrigan out without me. But she's pretty... Sorry, honey, you can't go out. But she is pretty good. As long as no one walks by with a dog, she won't go anywhere. I hope she's not about to poop out in our garden. She's having a good sniff anyway. Let's zoom into her, hang on. You can maybe see the baby rain. You can see that it's kind of foggy. It's just a bit of a misty, dreary, meh kind of day. Flowers look very pretty in the background though. Do you want to go out, honey? I'm sorry. It's raining. You can't go out when it's raining. Can you look up at Mummy? You look so pretty. Oh, look at that gorgeous girl. Look at your big blue eyes. You can hear all the birdies. You want to catch the birdies. That little tail waggy, yes. So I haven't updated you on our plants. And the tomatoes are doing fantastic. They are so tall now. Let me zoom out. And they're flowering. They really need to get outside. But to be honest with you, it just hasn't been good enough weather to put the whole greenhouse. Like, the idea is everything else will get planted in the ground. The tomatoes will get put into grow bags and they will be let grow. I'll remove all the shelves and they will grow inside of this, so they can stay warm, and then I'll open the things so like bees and stuff can get into them. But overall, they grow in here. Now, the pumpkins desperately need to go out. Like, this is flowering. It needs to go out, but the weather is just dire. But before we leave today, rain or shine, it doesn't matter. The pumpkins are going out. Because it's time. Like, they're flowering. There's some more pumpkins down here. I just don't know where I want to put them, so I think I'm just going to pick a spot and then they'll do their thing. But pumpkins have to go out today. If we do nothing else before we go home, the pumpkins are going out, and I'm going to do it before I do anything else because I don't want to get too tired and then not do it. Everything needs to go out, and I say it every week, and then every week I don't do it. So the garden is a little bit of a fail this year. Oh my god, look at this kitty catty learning to jump up. So a little Bonya update, because I feel like Morrigan gets all the love on the channel, but actually Bonnie is the sweetest little girly you could ever meet. I'll just lock that in place so she can't get out. But Bonnie has really come into her own, which is good news because she wasn't a fan of the house at first, but now she's a big fan of the house. She loves coming here. Isn't that right? She doesn't like the car, but she does like the house. Isn't that right, Bunny? But she has found her place within the home. All right, girly goose. Now, Bunny, I'm going to keep you in for a minute. Me and Miss Morrigan are going to go do some recon. Hood up. Stay there, Bon. Oh, Morrigan's gone. Are you chasing the poor birds? Oh, the garden looks so much better with the trees gone. 10 out of 10. Oh, she found her ball. Okay. So come to the garden patch with us. Which is... Oh, do you want me to throw it? You're so cute. Go! Grass is looking great, if I do say so myself. Okay, so here is our problem patch. Grass is long again. Where do we want the pumpkin patch to go? So we've got our strawberry patch over here. So I'm thinking, I was going to put them there, but this is all stone. So I'm thinking maybe we plant them just over here. Oh, it's absolutely miserable out. Hiya. Did you bring your ball back over for Mama? Oh, ready? Go. It's over there. Look, it's in the garden. Go find it. Look, it's over there. Look, it's this way. It's this way. It's over this way. Go on. Oh, there it is. No, she's lost sight of it. Come on, look. It's over there. Her eyesight's better than mine. Good job. Good job, Winnie. Do you want me to throw it again? You're just full of beans, aren't you? God, she's so funny. After a very quick and lazy consultation, we're going to put the pumpkins here. So that's where the blackberry is, and then the pumpkins are going to get planted here for this year. We probably won't plant them here next year, but just easiness. Now, a little update. Our blackberries are looking great. They are thriving, which is good. And I'll show you. Oh, look at our blueberry. It's flowering. That is fab. Oh, look at that. You coming? Here's There's another one. I think they've grown. This one's not doing as good, but the first one's doing great. I think the raspberry might be dead. This raspberry is doing good though. So we got one. So where I want to put the pumpkins, it just needs a little cutting back. So I have the battery for the weed whacker, or whatever you want to call it. That's charging. So while we wait for that to charge, we're gonna do just some cleaning up around the current garden, what's in there. I'm gonna mulch the potatoes with another layer of grass, and I am gonna clean up around the strawberries because there's lots of weeds after growing in, and I'll put some more dried grass down with them. But weeds everywhere, oh my goodness, that's the problem with having like good quality land. There's just weeds everywhere. Unfortunately, the rain hasn't stopped yet, so I don't think we'll get much more gardening done today aside from getting the pumpkins out and kind of cleaning up what we have. I was hoping to get back out, paint some more of the wall, and also continue more of the pathway that we're making into the rest of the land, but weather's not with us today, unfortunately. Seems to be the status quo, but at least we had a really good day yesterday, so we got lots done yesterday. I actually got a little bit of a sunburn, which is great. It's a first base tan, but I do need to be more careful with my sun lotioning. But anyway, we're gonna go back outside. I'm gonna bring you with me and you can watch what we're getting up to. Aren't you just too cute? So what I would take away from this is that I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time doing potatoes. This is how someone I follow online does it. Whether this works, we'll have to wait and see. But here's the trying. Now, here are my strawberries. They're doing really well, but the grass we had put down is now gone, so we're going to put some more dry grass down, particularly in this middle section. to just make a little path between the two rows. I don't know if you can hear it, but Mass has just started. Okay, we need to go get some more grass. Thank God we have nothing but grass clippings everywhere. Now careful, don't step on my strawberries. Oh, no, I thought I saw a strawberry, but I didn't. Honey, I thought I said be careful, don't step on my strawberries. See the little path? Look, it's a little path. You walk this way, it's a path. Or you walk this way. This is a path as well. We don't walk on the strawberries, because that's silly. Okay. You need more grass. Let's go. Let's go get more grass. Flying a plane? Oh, it's a helicopter. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a helicopter. Probably can't see it. Don't they know mass is on and to be respectful and quiet? That's mad. Let me switch it around. I've never seen a helicopter out here before. The neighbour up the road is apparently some multi-millionaire property developer that lives in Dublin, and the house, not Grant's, but the next house up, we've never been up that way because it's kind of like gated off. It's a big property. He apparently is this big mad, well-known, maybe infamous, to be honest with you, property developer, and he apparently sometimes when he comes in the summer he'll like fly his helicopter over, and he has like a helicopter pad on his land, and he flies over. So maybe that was him, but he went over that way, so I don't think so. Anyway, back to the strawberries. Good girl, Morrigan. Helping Mummy pack down grass. Oh, careful. Not on the strawberries. Honey, we don't walk on the strawberries. Look, this is the path. Mummy's making a path. So you don't have to walk on the strawberries. Now, let me show you some of the strawberries because they're coming up really good. Right, these are big owl guys. Hopefully they'll turn red soon, but look, strawberries everywhere. Up, someone's been eating one of my strawberries, I see. Cheeky monkeys. Is there any other big ones to show you? There's actually not that many, so I'm wondering if something has been eating them, which is fine. It's all part of the ecosystem. So we won't get too mad. Animals need to eat too. Okay, I don't see any more, but hopefully we get that big one before someone else does. Oh, hang on. These ones here need to just there. Now, perfect. Look how pretty that is. Okie dokie. I think what we'll do is check if the strimmer is okay. But look at the garden, it's looking good. Terribly overgrown, but looking good. I still haven't got to that planter. Or that planter. Christ. There is so much work to do and so little time, unfortunately.